1.2 million. That's how many people die on the world's roads every single year. I mean, just let that sink in. It's a staggering global crisis that's happening right in front of us every day.
And what's the reason? Well, the overwhelming cause behind these tragedies, it's us. An incredible 94% of serious crashes come down to human error. A moment of distraction, feeling tired, just one simple mistake. That right there, that's the problem Google decided it had to solve.
And that brings us to the first part of their whole strategy. For Google, this isn't just some business plan on a whiteboard. It's a mission, a mission to solve a truly deadly problem.
The core idea is actually pretty simple, but it's totally revolutionary. What if you could create a superhumanly attentive digital driver, one that never gets tired, never looks at his phone, and is never, ever distracted? The goal here is to pretty much wipe out that 94% of accidents caused by our own mistakes.
But it's about more than just preventing crashes. It's really about creating brand new freedoms. As one blind Waymo rider put it so perfectly, this tech gives people the chance to travel with the exact same independence as everyone else. Think about what that means for the elderly, for people with disabilities, for literally everyone.
Okay, so solving a huge problem like this is a fantastic mission, but why is Google so sure it can be the one to pull it off? Well, the answer comes down to its unique, almost kind of unfair advantage.
This is their secret weapon. It's a self-reinforcing feedback loop. So every single mile a Waymo drives, it's collecting data. All that data makes its AI driver smarter. The smarter AI lets them safely deploy more cars, which then drive more miles and collect even more data. You see where this is going? This cycle just builds and builds this nearly insurmountable lead in pure experience and intelligence.
And when you compare them side by side, the difference is just stark. A human driver gets tired, we get distracted, we have a limited field of view. The Waymo driver, on the other hand, is always alert. It sees in a full 360 degrees using sensors like radar and LiDAR, and it makes every single decision based on millions and millions of miles of data.
And this right here reveals Google's true ambition. They aren't just trying to build a taxi service. No, they're building the potential operating system for all of transportation. Think about it like Android for phones. Waymo's technology could be the brain that powers cars made by all sorts of different companies. That would put Google right at the heart of the future of mobility.
So that's the grand strategy. But what does it actually feel like for you, the rider? Let's step inside and see how your own personal robot chauffeur actually works. The whole experience is designed to be just incredibly simple. You open an app, just like you would for an Uber, and you request a ride. When the car pulls up, with nobody in the driver's seat, you just unlock it with your phone, hop in, and push a button to start your trip. When you get there, the payment's automatic. You literally just get out and go.
And this is the magic of it all. Your role completely changes. You're not a stressed-out driver trying to navigate traffic anymore. You're a passenger. All that time you used to spend driving is now yours again. You can work, you can relax, you can call a friend. You're literally reclaiming a part of your day.
Now, reclaiming time and saving lives is a really powerful mission. But let's be real, this is also a calculated, multi-trillion-dollar bet.
The potential prize here is just staggering. The market for robotaxi services alone, it's projected to be over $1 trillion. But wait, there's more. Beyond that, there's another $500 billion opportunity in what you'll do inside the car. All the services, the content, the advertising you'll see once you're not the one driving. Of course, a bet this big comes with some massive risks, but this is where Google is uniquely positioned to handle them. They've got the deep pockets and the patience for a project this long-term. Their obsessive focus on safety and testing helps build trust with regulators. They're making smart partnerships with companies like Uber and major car makers, and they're rolling the service out gradually, one city at a time, to make sure they get it right.
So when you put it all together, the life-saving mission, the data advantage, that seamless user experience, and the massive financial prize, you start to see exactly why Google is making this bet. And it leaves all of us with a really fascinating final question to think about. If you can summon a safe, affordable, self-driving car anytime you want, is this the beginning of the end of owning a car?